What's up, YouTube? It's Trilla Manila, day 71 on the Road to Code and 100 Days of Code challenge. Today's video is going to be a review about the weird parts of JavaScript by Anthony Alicia. Great course, definitely recommend it. Just explained it so simply, like it was just, just the teaching ability was definitely great. Because before I even took this course, did the free code camp, the W3 schools, reading all the stuff there, the notes, etc., etc. But the learning experience of just having like an actual teacher present it and watch how he did it, like he was doing it on a blackboard or something, is similar to the experience of the Udemy course, is what I'm comparing it to. He didn't do that, but you know what I mean. Definitely a good thing. He took simple concepts like functions and just all the core parts of JavaScript, the fundamentals, like, function, object, string, numbers, booleans, etc., and abstracted it in a way that it was understandable for humans. Like not the compiler translating to a computer to understand, but human. You get my analogy, where it's going, I hope. But essentially it took down the fundamentals of JavaScript for us to get a good understanding of the fundamentals, and then it gave us the ability to be able to read a library or framework and know what's going on, at least the structure wise. Some of the functions are really advanced. We didn't really get into that because that's all dependent on the library framework and knowing everything going on there. We just looked at the structure, and that is more universal, like the structure of how it should be done compared to what's going on in a library for just that library or a framework. But it was just such a smart way to do it, like, because if you can understand a library framework, then you're golden. Like, you know what's going on with JavaScript, and I just really like that approach. But at the same time, it gave me a bigger realization of how much other things are going on with JavaScript, because it's dynamically typed and asynchronous, and the fact that it's asynchronous in the fact that it runs with all these other things going on at the same time, like HTML and the browser, etc. But JavaScript itself, the engine, it's running code line by line, not asynchronously, like everything all at once. And for all the other parts of the asynchronous part of JavaScript, there's so many different things going on that isn't just fundamental JavaScript, like the DOM, JSON format, jQuery, the other libraries like moment.js, underscore, and these are different things that were talked about in the course, and it just really made me want to look into other rabbit holes, like the things that I mentioned, and that's what I want to take apart and learn fundamentals of those as well, to get a better understanding of what's everything going on in JavaScript, so that I know what's going on, not just the code on the JavaScript file, but other things that are intertwined as well. And I think that'll give me a really good start, or a really good understanding of everything going on with JavaScript, and understanding it on a deeper level. So yeah, that's gonna be the next course action that I'm gonna be taking, is just going down these rabbit holes real quick and just figuring it out, like understanding it, like how I understand fundamental stuff of JavaScript now because of this course. But yeah, again, it's definitely worth the purchase. Definitely highly recommend it. And after I get through with those rabbit holes, I do plan on buying his 2 other courses that I've seen he has on Udemy for Node.js and also Angular. After I look into the DOM, JSON, jQuery, etc., jQuery he did talk about a lot actually in the course, but I still want to look it up anyways. So after that, I'll go with Node.js and then Angular, which around that part I'd be like done 100 days of code. So I want to end it with at least learning Angular and finishing that up. So hopefully that's the timeline of where we should be, and yeah, I think I should be pretty hireable at that point. That's, yeah, around the summertime. So let's get it. Day 71, 100 days of code. Trilla Manila signing out. As always, like, comment, and subscribe.
Trilla Manila!